Hey guys, it's Bethany. I asked you if you wanted to see a MAC haul and a lot of you said yes, and so I'm here to bring it to you today. This is a collective MAC haul over several months. The most recent stuff is from the MAC Wash and Dry collection. I got several things while I was in New Mexico for my nephew's high school graduation, which is crazy to me. Had so much fun kind of doing some retail therapy with my sister-in-law. And then several months prior to that, I had a couple back-to-MAC things, and then I did a little purchase. And then I also am going to throw in a couple Ulta things that I had gotten probably 2 months ago. I just was in the store and did some splurging. With my project pans, I was on a project low buy. So I wasn't on a total no buy, but I tried to the best of my ability. And this is really most of all of the shopping that I've done in the last 5 months. So really good for me specifically. And then just recently I did a ColourPop haul, which will come soon as I get the products. So let's just jump in first with the MAC Wash and Dry stuff. I adore the packaging of this. I know there was mixed reviews. Some people liked it, some people don't. I just love it. I just think it's so pretty. Sorry, you're gonna see my ring light in most everything. It's very shiny and reflective. I just think it seems so just tropical and beautiful, and I don't know, I love it. I got Delicate's Studio Sculpt Defining Bronzing Powder. I got this because I wanted it. I thought that the powder looked beautiful, and because I want to be able to keep this compact when I'm done with the product. I want to pop the pan out and keep this as a nice kind of compact to put in my purse. So this is beautiful. I think this is a cool kind of funky texture. It's a little bit creamier than typical bronzers are. It's very, very light. So probably if you are someone who is more medium to dark skin tone, this probably is not going to be the best product for you, but if you're fair like me, this just gives a beautiful just bronze to the skin. It's a little bit more cool toned, so you could even do a little bit of a contour there. I just love it. I think it's gorgeous. So I've been using this quite a bit and definitely happy that I purchased it. Another product that is probably not going to be really good for someone who is of like medium to deep skin tone is the blush. This was the Crisp Whites blush. It's a gorgeous peach blush. It's just so sun-kissed. It's not overly done. It just feels like you've got this gorgeous kind of sun-kissed look if you put this on with a bronzer. I love it for the summer. I think it's gorgeous, and I've been using it a ton. So excited for that product. And then this just had to have. This was the highlight powder, and whoops, it's in the Freshen Up. Again, gorgeous packaging, and then look at that. It's so pretty. You can mix this together, and you can actually get a really nice, very kind of shiny and highlighty blush, or you could just take aspects of those colors and put them on the tops of your cheeks. Like I've done like the little bit yellow if I'm having a little bit more of a yellow toned kind of more sun bronzed look. Same with that orange color. The pink you can just wear as a blush. You can kind of just mix it all around. I don't know, it's fun to kind of experiment with this. And then I got one of the lipsticks. This one I was a little concerned that it wasn't going to work with my skin tone as well, because I have the Sweet and Sour lipstick by MAC, and it is not a cute look for me, but I got a lip liner that is going to make it work. So this was the lipstick in Tumble Dry, which is a nice peachy nude, and I thought this was never going to work out for me, but I got this lip liner, which is in Fruit Cocktail by MAC, and it is gorgeous. You just line your lips, fill it in a little bit, and put that lipstick over it, and so pretty. I actually am wearing this lip liner underneath this lipstick, which is actually Tequila Sunrise by Gerard Cosmetics. So it goes with a lot of different just nice kind of corally or orange toned lipsticks. A great purchase if you're looking for, you know, that lip liner just to work with some of those colors that you're like, I can't pull those off. Pick up Fruit Cocktail. My sister-in-law actually just gave me this brick lip liner by MAC. She had 2 of them, so she gave me this, so excited to play around with this one. Also on that shopping trip when I got all of this wash and dry stuff, I picked up a few other things. We got our makeup done actually for the graduation party, and so of course as soon as you see it on your face, you want to pick it up. So she was so great, Alma, the woman who did our makeup, and This is the Sweet Heat Extra Dimension eyeshadow. I actually have it on today as a really kind of more intense highlight to the cheeks, and it is a beautiful eyeshadow as well. This is so stunning. Really, really happy that I got it. Love that it's kind of more of those, you know, multi-use type of products. I picked up one of the MAC Fluid Line Brow Gel Creams as well, and this is in Dirty Blonde, and I've been using it the last few weeks, and I really like it. I typically use my, the Tarte Amazonian Clay Brow Mousse in Taupe, and it's definitely more cool toned, more gray toned, and this one's a little bit warmer, and it seems to work with my hair and my skin tone fairly well right now. It's actually almost a perfect color match for my hair, and so I've used it quite a bit, and I really like it. It's definitely thicker and more pigmented and more creamy than the Tarte one, so it can be kind of extreme when you're using it. You can put on a lot really quickly, so definitely keep a, you know, comb there so you can brush it all out as you go. And so I'm just kind of playing around with different looks and different ways of using this, and so far really happy that I purchased it. And then 2 mascaras. I told you I went crazy. So this, I actually have never used a MAC mascara. I'm pretty positive I haven't ever used it. And I'm using this combo today. Prep and Prime she used on me, and after I saw what the mascara looked like with the combination, I just fell in love. I'm actually wearing the combination today with the MAC Hot and Naughty, and this is one of those mascaras where you have 2 options. You got the more kind of full brush, and then you can go ahead and have the thinner brush as well and create just a beautiful look. I had been eyeing this for a really long time as soon as it came out, and my sister-in-law got it. She said it was fantastic. The woman at MAC did my makeup with this, and I just fell in love with it. And it's actually really affordable for what you get. This is the MAC palette. It's already created, and it is in the Warm Neutral 15 pan. And I believe it's $85, which if you just get an eyeshadow pan by MAC, it's $10. So you really are getting a great deal considering you're getting 15 eyeshadows for the price of basically 8 of them. And this palette is just gorgeous. I've been really loving warm tones. I just love them anyway, but I've definitely been playing around with them a lot more. And I still haven't gotten really into MAC eyeshadows. I know that's a lot of people's go-to. I have always been loving, you know, like the Makeup Geek ones and everything like that. And so I have created one palette by myself over several years, and this just was gorgeous. And so I picked it up, and I love it. It's so pretty. I need to do some more eyeshadow tutorials. I know. It needs to happen ASAP. So then several months back, when these first came out, the little 9 palettes, I got this one. Because again, with warm, you all know if you've been watching my videos for a while, I'm obsessed with like burgundy and cranberry colors. So this is the Burgundy ×9. This is great for travel just because it is so small, and some of the colors in here are so unique and they're like limited edition. So this stole my heart. I have used this a lot as well and just think it's absolutely stunning. So I had picked up this quite a bit ago. Then my 2 free MAC eyeshadows I got, because I had 12 empties, was Omega, which is a matte color, and I have been giving this one a ton of love as well. Great for a transition color. Just think it's super pretty. And then Satin Taupe, which my sister-in-law has been telling me that I needed to have gotten like moons ago, and it's just super pretty. It's one of those really just gorgeous, unexpected colors where you look at it in the pan and you're like, meh, you know, this is alright, and then you swatch it and you put it on your eyes, and it's just, it's a cult favorite, and I understand why. What else? I think that is it from MAC. That's it for MAC. Okay, so the things that I picked up from Ulta a bit ago. First off, I had been eyeing this for a really long time when it first came out, and then I saw that it was kind of in the, hey, we're about to get rid of this section at Ulta, and so it is the Becca little summer kit, and it was $34.50, and it came with 4 products. So I thought that that was a great kind of value set. I love getting things that are in value sets and that are like deluxe sizes, just because it's so hard to use up a product. We all know that. And so if you can just find something in a smaller size and get that love of it, totally do it. I think this is full size. This is the Becca Beach Tint Shimmer Souffle, and it's in Watermelon Moonstone. And how pretty is that? And it smells delicious. It is so sweet. I love the scent of it. And it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous blush. So, and it's a cream blush, and it's very soft and just blends like a dream. Then the Becca Beach Tint, I'm pretty sure this is a full size. This is the water resistant color for cheeks and lips, and it's in the color, where are you? Guava. I don't know where it's actually on. Oh, it's like a tiny little see-through piece of tape with guava on it. Not a good label, but I didn't love this. I haven't tried it on my cheeks yet. I tried it on my lips, and it really just accentuated the dryness on my lips, and I just wasn't a fan. So I'm going to play around with it still, see if I can figure out how to enjoy it. Let me know if you guys have a way of making that legit. So you get the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Spotlight in Opal. I have the press powder in Opal, and so this is just the liquid form of it, which I think is really nice. It's a little bit less intense and a little bit more wearable for fair skin in the liquid form. And then last in that set, this is so cute, I just think it's adorable, is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the press form in Rose Gold. This is kind of what sold me on it, is I just thought this was absolutely gorgeous. Love this. It's a little bit dark, so you know, you've got to be careful if you've got fair skin to have it not be so intense. I try to focus it and blend it a little bit more into my blush. Gorgeous as an eyeshadow too, though. During that Ulta trip, I had no intentions of buying anything other than that little precious Becca set. And then of course those little aisle things at the cash register snuck up on me. And so I found this, I think it was $15 or $10, I can't remember. And this is the Bare Minerals Nude Perfection, and it's some lipsticks. And there are 3 little minis, which again I love, because when do we use up a full lipstick? And this color is in Moxie Make Your Move, which is a gorgeous kind of nudie mauve. And then this one is Speak Your Mind, which is a little bit more of a mid-tone pink. And then last, which is Be Free, which is just one of those classic nudes. And these are very creamy. I've used all of them already and really enjoying them. Great for the purse. And then fell in love with this as well because it was so stinking cute. This is the Too Faced 5-piece bronzer wardrobe. And I have been working on my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer forever. If you watched my Project Pan, my Project 20 Pan, you will have seen that. And so I'm not going to use the other one, but I fell in love with the Too Faced bronzers while doing that bronzer as a Project Pan. And so I thought this was great because I knew it would last forever. Don't love that it's in the like paper packaging versus like a more plastic packaging, but you get the same size. So you get the deluxe sample of the Chocolate Soleil, which I'm not gonna use anytime soon, and then you get this little brush, which I really like these brushes. You could do like a contour. It's not stiff enough, I think, for that, but I really like it to apply my highlight because they're nice and fluffy, so I use those for that. And then Endless Summer, which is a little bit lighter, which I think is going to be great for me. Great for an eyeshadow too. I think that would be a gorgeous one. Sun Bunny, which is kind of like a highlight and a bronzer. And then Milk Chocolate Soleil. I really like that the milk chocolate is a lot lighter than the Chocolate Soleil because it's going to be really great for my fair skin, especially when it's like the winter time where I don't have hardly any color at all. So those are all of the beautiful products that I got over the last 5 months. I know it seems like a lot, but compared to what I used to do, if you've been on my channel for a while, I mean, I did this, you know, within the last 2 months, you know, so I definitely have calmed down my shopping a lot, which I really like, and I love just concentrating on my collection and using up my products, doing project pans, all that fun stuff, but I am really excited about all these products that I've purchased, and then my ColourPop haul that I just did. So lots of fun stuff to come, a lot of project pans coming up, and some tutorials and all kinds of fun stuff. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for watching this haul, and I will see you guys in one of my next videos. Bye!